Hi guys, this is Ahmed again. So in the previous session we have discussed about the text mining and different pre-processing steps which we apply on the text to clean and to transform the data and also to convert from unstructured data to a structured data. Okay, so guys, in the today's session we are going to implement the same using Python and I have extracted the data from a public domain. It is around 28,000 plus observations and only two variables. The one variable is the ID or the user ID, and the second variable is my text data. Okay, so guys, this data is regarding the conversation or about a particular disease called thalassemia and hepatitis. Okay, so the people from different communities have commented for better treatment and symptoms of that disease. So I have extracted close to 28,000 observations. Okay, so guys, let me first load the required libraries, and then we will load the data and then apply the multiple pre-processing techniques on the top of it. Okay, so guys, so I'm importing the CSV library for data frame level operations, and next I'm importing the text blob library from scikit-learn. The text blob library will help you to apply the text mining models on the text data. So I'm importing the OS library for input output operations. I am importing the pandas to load the data and convert into a pandas data frame. So here from the text blob I am importing the multiple functions called naive Bayes analyzer or and sentiments for applying the text mining models. And from Vader sentiment I am uploading the sentiment analyzer package. From NLTK I am importing the stop words, because one of the pre-processing is to clean the or to remove the unnecessary words, which is also called the stop words. So importing the strings for string level operation, I am importing the NLTK library, text mining library for all the pre-processing and the text mining models. Okay, so I am importing the matplotlib library for visualizations, and I'm importing the word cloud. The word cloud is is nothing but a visualization for text data. Okay, so guys, let me load all these libraries and then we will load the data. So guys, loading all these libraries may take some time. So after this we will load the whole multiple documents. So guys, we have successfully loaded all the libraries. So let me set the working directory. Okay, so guys, so I have extracted the multiple comments or the reviews from the public domain, and I've stored in a Excel format, which is post.csv. So let me load the CSV and store back into the post object. Okay, so guys, we have successfully loaded the data. So first let us understand the data, and then we will proceed with the data pre-processing. So guys, it has got 28,718 observations and two variables. So let us have a look at the data. So I am extracting the top 20 observations. So the first observation, the first variable is the ID, and the second variable is the post. Post is nothing but all the comments related to that disease. So guys, this ID will tell you the unique, so basically a unique number is assigned to each of the comment. Okay, so guys, so whenever you get a text data, first you need to read the few random conversation to understand the language in which they have commented. See, sometimes what happens is the people mix their own, mother tongue language with the English, or sometimes it happens that people write a comment in mixing the two languages. So because once you understand the language which they have commented, then accordingly we need to apply the pre-processing steps. Like example, the stop words for English is different and the stop words for Hindi is different. So guys, you know, the stop words for English is different and the stop words for Hindi is different. So if you are writing a comment by combining these two languages, so we need to consider the stop words for in both the languages. So that's why you need to just randomly pick few comments or few text and then read it to understand the data better. So guys, cumin seed and hepatitis, iron overload, chelation, diabetes and hepatitis. So guys, these words, these keywords are reflecting that this these all the data belongs to a healthcare domain, and people are communicating about a treatment or symptoms of a particular disease. Okay, so guys, if you look at the data, so this is my punctuation mark and this is my stop words, and these are all my numbers. So this question mark, this exclamation mark, and this parenthesis, and if you look at this is my full stop. So these are all the punctuation marks, and the numbers like and, in, then, I, so these are all the stop words which is not carrying any information to classify any document or to say something about a context or a particular category. Okay, so as a part of pre-processing, we need to remove all this irrelevant information like punctuation marks, numbers, stop words, and then removing the spaces and then converting the uppercase and then lowercase letter. So guys, if you look at this first comment, so here the hepatitis, the H is capital here, but if you look at this word, which is again hepatitis, but here H is small. So if you do not convert this all the uppercase letter into lowercase letter, then the model will assume these two words are the different words. But as our domain knowledge, we know that these two words are the same, but the only difference is here it is a capital H and here it is a small h. Okay, so to make the data in a constant or a generic format, you need to convert all the uppercase letters into a smaller case letters. Okay, so guys, now let us go ahead and apply the multiple pre-processing technique to clean and to transform the data to make the in a proper shape. Okay, so guys, as we know that the data is 28,000 plus observations. So to make a simple data set, so what I am doing is I am selecting only the top 1000 observations starting from 0 to 999, which is around 1000 observations for demonstration. Okay, so guys, with the help of this line of code iLockoff, I am selecting only 1000 observations and I am storing back into the post object. So let me run this line of code. Let us cross check post dot shape. So guys, look at this. I have extracted only the 1000 observations from whole 28,000 corpus. Okay, so guys, now this data is in a data frame format. Okay, so guys, we need to besides applying the pre-processing techniques, we need to convert this whole data frame into a proper corpus. So corpus is nothing but it is a combination of multiple text documents. Okay, so guys, as a part of pre-processing, we will convert this whole data frame into a proper corpus. Okay, so here, so guys, here I have commented the nltk.download. So whenever you import all the libraries, you need to run this line of code. You need to run this nltk.download parenthesis to download all the repository from the scikit-learn repository, and then because you should store all this stop words or exclamation mark. So these are all the predefined words which they have already stored in a particular library. Okay, so once you import that all the repository and save in your hard disk, and then whenever you need to remove the stop words from your whole text corpus, you just need to import the nltk stop words and then apply that predefined stop words on your text data. So I have already run this line of code and I extracted all the nltk repository and saved in my hard disk. Okay, so guys, I'm not running this line of code. Now let me go down. So guys, as a part of pre-processing, we need to remove the stop words, right? So guys, as I told you that stop words are, few of the stop words are already defined, but we can define our own stop words based on our domain knowledge and the business understanding. Okay, so right now I'm importing all the predefined stop words which are available in the library, so that we can remove that predefined stop words, and then after analyzing the text transform the text, then we will see if anything required, like if the document need to remove few stop words, then we will come back again, and then we will remove the stop words by manually. Okay, so here first let me import this predefined stop words. Set is a function which help you to extract all the predefined stop words from the library and store in a particular object. So guys, using the set command, stop words dot words. So stop words is a function which is available in the text mining library, which help us to extract all the available stop words in the repository and store into the stop object. Okay, and guys, I'm extracting the stop words only related to the English. Okay, so same like here, I'm importing all the punctuation marks like comma, full stop, exclamation mark, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and dollar. So these are all the punctuation marks I'm importing from string library and storing into the exclude. Okay, so let me run this line of code. So now let us analyze what are the values stored in the stop. I should get all the stop words which are already predefined. So guys, look at this. These are all the stop words: about, above, after, again. So these are all the stop words which are already defined in the text mining library. I have just imported it, and then I have just exclude. What I'll do, I'll just pass this stop words into my actual text document to remove all the available stop words. Okay, so guys, these are all the stop words which are already predefined. Now let us see what are the values which are stored in exclude. So these are all the punctuation marks or the special characters which are stored in the exclude. So guys, I will allow this exclude, all the items to passed on to my all the documents and see wherever it is available, and remove accordingly. Okay, so guys, now let us go ahead and apply the pre-processing steps on the data. So I have extracted the stop words, predefined stop words from the data, and I have extracted the punctuation marks and stored in exclude. Okay, so guys, now let us write a simple function which help us to remove all the unnecessary spaces or irrelevant information from our text document. So guys, I am initializing the function def of clean. So clean is the name of the function, doc is my argument inside the function. So after the colon, so here I am writing a line of code to remove the stop words. So stop free is the object equal to quotation mark dot join. So guys, I'll tell you the meaning of join here. First, let us understand the body of the loop. Okay, so I for I in doc dot lower. So guys, here I am initializing the loop for I in doc. Doc is nothing but my argument. So this argument could be your data frame or a simple text. So imagine that this doc is nothing but a simple text which says that iron overload, chelation and diabetes. Okay, so this all the word, that sentence is passed here, and first I am converting into this doc is nothing but my string object or a sentence. I am converting into lowercase letter and then dot split. So what I am doing here is I am splitting by name. Suppose example, in a one sentence I have 10 words. So I am splitting each word separately and then processing. So guys, what I am doing here is I am splitting first using this sentence. I am converting into lowercase letters of all the words available, and then I am splitting each word and then passing into the if I is nothing but my each word not in stop. So guys, here I am writing a condition if I is not in stop, and then store this I here. Okay, so guys, this is just a loop but in a different format. For ease of simplicity, I have just written a loop in only one line. Okay, so here what it is doing is for I in, so it means that for in each iteration each text or each comment will pass, and then first it will convert into lowercase letter and then split based on the words. Then each word will be passed here to check whether that word is available in the stop list or not, the stop list which we have already initialized here. Okay, so if I is not in stop list, it means that if a particular word is not in stop list, then I am storing that word in the I, which is nothing but here I am using the join to add all the words. Okay, so here which is nothing but I am first initializing the space, and I'm keep on adding all the words in a particular text. Like example, I told you that I'm splitting the word, right? So in each iteration it is scanning here, I is not in stop this condition, and if it is satisfying this condition, then I'm using the join, I'm adding all the words. Okay, so guys, this is, so in this way I'm storing all this non-stop words into the stop underscore free object. Same like here I am doing for punctuation mark. For each of the words which is my stop free, which is stop free is nothing but which is coming from here, I am extracting this stop free, I'm taking each of the text, and then I am passing here. If ch, which is nothing but I'm initializing here, instead of I had just written the ch. So if you want, for simplicity, I'll just write I here to avoid the confusion. For I is nothing but my each word. So here not in exclude is nothing but my all the punctuation marks. So each word will keep on passing here with this condition. If that word satisfy this condition, and then it will store using the join here. Okay, so let me write I here. Okay, so guys, same like here, number underscore free, so equal to, so for I, so here I am initializing the loop for I in punctuation underscore free, which I am taking from here, because first I have removed the stop words, then I have removed the punctuation underscore free, punctuation marks, and stored in punch underscore free, and then this object is passed here because now I want to remove the numbers. So guys, I'm written a condition that if not in I dot is digit. So this condition, what it will do, so whatever the value you have passed, suppose you have passed liver, so what it will do, it will scan the liver and see whether is it a digit or not. So this condition will give you the true or false. If it is a digit, then it will just skip it. If it is not a digit, then again it will store in the join. Using the join command, we keep on storing the output of this condition. Okay, so now my num underscore free is the list in which I am storing all the text which is free from punctuation marks, stop words, and numbers, and also the converted from uppercase letter into a lowercase letter with this line of code. Okay, and I am returning the num underscore free object from this whole function. Okay, so guys, let me run this line of code and see the output, how it should be free from all the irrelevant information. Okay, so guys, here I am passing the clean of post is my data frame dot iloc, because in each iteration I am passing each text document. So here, for simplicity, I have written the code for the loop. I am initializing the loop. So guys, this is another way of initializing the loop. You can first write a body of the loop and then followed by the initializing the for, because wherever the for starts, the Python line of codes start iterating from here. For I in range of 0 comma post dot shape. So guys, post dot shape will give you the number of observations available in the whole document or whole data frame here. Okay, so in the first iteration, I equal to 1. So here you will get a I equal to 1. So post dot iloc of 1 comma 1 will give you the first comment, which is nothing but my chelation. Okay, the cumin seed and diabetes and hepatitis. Okay, so guys, so for each of the iteration, it is processing each comment or each text and then applying all the stop words free, punctuation free, and the number free line of code, and then again it is converting into uppercase and lowercase letter and storing all the meaningful information or the data which is free from all this irrelevant information back into the post underscore corpus object. Okay, so guys, let me run this line of code and then we will observe the output of the data. So guys, we have successfully applied all the pre-processing. So now let us go ahead and see the data. So guys, first let us understand what is the type of this object is. So this is a spelling mistakes. So this is stored in a form of list. Okay, so now let us process it. So guys, this is my first comment, which is cumin seed hepatitis. So now let us see our raw data. So let me extract the top 5 comments. So guys, now let us cross check. So here we have cumin seed and then close parenthesis and then and. But here after processing we got cumin seed and hepatitis. It means that our output data is free from all the irrelevant information like and or punctuation marks, and also the data is the lowercase data. Okay, so let us look at the second, which is my second index number. So guys, iron overload, chelation, diabetes and hepatitis. So again the and is removed from here. Okay, let us look at the second, which is please help me. So I have removed the stop word here. I have removed the full stop here, which is nothing but my punctuation mark. Okay, so guys, now let us see the top 15 and we will see the way the number is available. So just to cross check, so guys, number is available here 11th, and the number is also available here in case of 14. So now let us go back and see the 14. So here it is nothing but 0. Let us look at the 11. So liver, so it means that in my raw data it is liver 2.8 ... So it means that as a part of removing the punctuation marks, the code has removed this full stop and also this full stop, and then as a part of removing the numbers it has removed the 28 as well. Okay, so guys, this is how we have cleaned the data. Now in the next step we will convert this text into a proper data frame format, so which is nothing but converting from unstructured data to a structured data, because we cannot feed the unstructured data to the model, because model will accept only the data which is in a form of tables, rows and columns. Okay, so guys, now we have a list with 1000 documents, which is also called a corpus, and this corpus is nothing but each comment inside the corpus is nothing but each document. So document is nothing but a combination of multiple words or a single sentence or multiple sentences. So we need to convert this whole sentences into a proper data frame. Okay, so guys, in the next session we will look at how to convert the pre-processed data into a proper data frame. Okay, so guys, hope to see you in the next session. Till then, happy learning.